Hello everyone and welcome to the AI Academy. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting areas of artificial intelligence, that is generative AI. So, grab your notepad, or just sit back and listen, and let's break it down in a super simple way. So, what is generative AI? Let's start with the basics. Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that can create new content like text, images, music, and even videos, and all on its own. Think of it like this: if traditional AI is like a calculator that gives you an answer based on rules, generative AI is like an artist or a writer. You give it an idea or a prompt, and it creates something original in response. It's trained on tons of examples, learns the patterns, and then uses that knowledge to generate brand new content that feels natural, creative, and human-like. But, how is it different from traditional AI? Now, you might be thinking, isn't that what all AI does? Not exactly. Traditional AI is all about recognition and prediction. For example, a spam filter that detects junk emails. A recommendation engine that suggests what movie to watch next. A chatbot that answers predefined FAQs. It follows fixed patterns, mostly based on classification or detection. But generative AI goes beyond that. It's creative, like not just recognizing what's there, but actually producing new things. It doesn't just simply say, "This image is a cat." Whereas it can create a brand new image of a cat, wearing sunglasses, riding a skateboard, in outer space, just because you asked it to. Let's talk about a few amazing tools that are making this tech super accessible. ChatGPT can generate text. ChatGPT can write essays, blogs, jokes, emails, poems, and even the code. You give it a prompt, and it generates human-like text. DALL or Midjourney. These tools can turn words into images. You type something like, "a futuristic city floating in the clouds," and the AI draws that for you. No artist needed. The AI becomes the artist. 3. Synthesia or Revoicer for AI video and voice. So, if you want to create a video with a virtual presenter or voiceover, these tools generate human-like videos and voice content with just a script. Great for explainer videos, e-learning, or even making your own AI teacher. So, why is generative AI booming right now? Between 2023 and 2025, generative AI exploded, and here's why. The better models. We finally have powerful architectures like transformers, used in GPT and DALL-E, that understand language and patterns really well. Cheaper hardware. Running AI used to be super expensive. Now, with GPUs and cloud computing, it's more affordable and scalable. Big demand. Businesses and creators need content, blogs, videos, graphics, fast. Generative AI helps scale creativity like never before. User-friendly tools. You don't need to be a data scientist anymore. With platforms like ChatGPT and Canva AI, anyone can start using it, even a student or a small business owner. So in a nutshell, generative AI is like giving machines the power to imagine and create, not just respond. Whether it's writing a love letter, designing a t-shirt, composing music, or creating a video, it's all happening right now with the help of AI. Now let's get into the fun part. How does generative AI actually work? Basics of machine learning and deep learning. At the heart of generative AI is something called machine learning. That's just a fancy way of saying, teaching a computer to learn from examples. Now when that learning happens using tons of data, like thousands of books, images, or audio clips and deep mathematical layers, we call it deep learning. Think of deep learning as the brain of modern AI. It learns patterns, styles, and rules without being explicitly told what to do. Just like how a child learns language by listening to people talk around them, AI learns by listening to data. Next, let's understand what are neural networks. The deep learning uses structures called neural networks, inspired by how our brain works. Imagine layers of virtual neurons, each one processing a little bit of info, passing it on to the next layer, until the AI understands the things like what a sentence means, what a face looks like, or what a jazz tune sounds like. Neural networks allow AI to think in layers, spotting basic shapes in one layer and full objects in the next, or recognizing grammar in one layer and sentence meaning in another. Now let's meet the real stars of generative AI, transformers and diffusion models. The transformers, used in GPT and BERT. They are deep learning models designed to handle language, but they're also great with code, music, and more. Here's the cool part, transformers don't just read left to right like humans, they can look at the whole sentence at once and understand context. That's how ChatGPT can answer your question so naturally, it understands what you said before and after in a conversation. Diffusion models, used in DALL and Stable Diffusion. Okay, imagine you take a photo and slowly add random noise until it becomes static. A diffusion model learns to reverse that process. It starts with random noise and gradually turns it into a clear image, like a dog on a skateboard or a fantasy castle in the clouds, based on your text prompt. This technique is behind most AI art tools today. The results are mind-blowing. Let's now discuss about few of the most popular AI tools in market today, such as GPT, Generative Pre-trained Transformer. This is the model behind ChatGPT. It's trained on internet text and can write essays, poems, emails, or even code. DALL and Stable Diffusion. These are image generation models. You type a futuristic samurai cat, they generate exactly that. Wild, right? Music LM, by Google. A model trained to generate music based on text prompts. Like, relaxing piano with raindrops, and it composes a track for you. In summary, generative AI works by learning from tons of data through neural networks. Then, using transformers, for language, and diffusion models, for visuals, it creates brand new content that feels real, human, and creative. And this tech is evolving fast. Every few months, new models are breaking the boundaries of what AI can do. In the next segment, we'll show you some popular tools you can start using right now and where you can apply generative AI in real life, from marketing to music to business. Let's start with the fun part, the tools. These are the platforms that are helping millions of people, from students to CEOs, harness the power of generative AI. The text generation tools like ChatGPT, this one's the most popular. Great for writing articles, emails, scripts, even code. Claude, created by Anthropic, Claude is known for being safer, more controllable, and very conversational. Jasper, loved by marketers and bloggers for writing ad copy, blogs, and social media posts quickly. Whether you're writing a story, summarizing a report, or brainstorming ideas, these tools are your AI co-writers. Image and video creation tools like Midjourney, you type a sentence, and it paints a masterpiece. Artists use it to explore new styles and ideas. DALL, built by OpenAI, it creates unique images from text. Want a cat in a spacesuit on Mars? DALL can do it. RunwayML, a powerful video editing platform with AI tools that can remove backgrounds, add effects, or even change the entire scene with text prompts. Video and voice tools like Lumen 5, turn blog posts or scripts into professional videos, with voiceovers, images, and animations. Pictory, upload your video or text and get AI-edited social media clips or educational explainers. Synthesia, want to create a video with an AI presenter who speaks in any language? This is your go-to. These tools are especially great for educators, content creators, marketers, and small businesses who want to save time and still look professional. Alright, now let's look at how generative AI is actually being used in the real world. 1. Content creation. The bloggers use it to write drafts or headlines. YouTubers generate scripts, thumbnails, and video edits in minutes. Teachers create lesson plans, quizzes, or even AI teaching videos. 2. Code generation. Developers use tools like GitHub Copilot or ChatGPT to write code snippets, debug issues, or even build full apps. Speeds up development and helps beginners get unstuck. 3. Marketing. AI helps write emails, design social media posts, generate ad creatives, and even analyze audience trends. Jasper, Copy.ai, Canva AI, all make marketing smarter and faster. 4. Gaming and storytelling. Game designers are using AI to create storylines, characters, and even generate game assets like textures or dialogue. Storytellers use it for interactive fiction and AI-generated books. 5. Product design. Brands use AI to create mock-ups, generate prototypes, and explore new concepts, all before building the real thing. AI tools can even help with naming, branding, and packaging designs. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. But wait, what about the risks? Now, we need to talk about something important, the ethics of generative AI. Yes, it's powerful. But that power needs to be used responsibly. Bias. AI models are trained on internet data, which means they can pick up human biases from that data. That's why it's possible for AI to generate biased, stereotypical, or unfair responses. Fake content. We've all seen deepfakes or fake AI-generated news. It's getting harder to tell what's real and what's not, which is dangerous in politics, education, or journalism. Misinformation and copyright issues. AI can make things up, known as hallucination. Plus, generating content that looks like it came from a real artist or writer raises questions. Who owns the work? Is it plagiarism? So, here's the bottom line. Generative AI is not here to replace us, it's here to supercharge our creativity. Whether you're a student writing essays, a YouTuber making videos, or a business owner building your brand, these tools can be your digital assistants. Just remember to use them ethically, responsibly, and always double-check the facts. That wraps up this short course on generative AI. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share with someone curious about AI. And of course, explore these tools yourself. Because the best way to learn AI is to create with it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next course.